Hi, Professor. This is the last video to show how the follow the numbers game uh, being developed. It's a pretty difficult part in the lab because so to learn the game is is not that difficult, but to set up a different set of the data and to debug it and to have multiple line up the numbers in sequence is not that easy, and then it takes time to for me to overcome all the obstacles. Let's start from sharing my screen. Okay. So the game is in the for the number. Let me just pull it to okay. Let me just pull it to the spider and close all the files used before. Okay, as well. I mean so the same that's is the same. I import all the necessary library. So in this case, two differences um two different library I import is the time because the one of the requirement is to record the time using in playing the game. So I also use the ss function to s to end the program here. I know here. Okay, maybe it's extra, but just more is better than less. And I have resigned the windows of the game, and I set up a new function for the next level in order to so let's start from the requirements. So more dogs in the same color, and so level it up. Like if I finish one, and then I could level up I could go to the harder level, and no more change. Like as long as I click on the different locations, so the game is now, and a multiple set of the dot. I have to say this is the most difficult part of the game, and record the time. So uh, let's start from checking the code here, because I have set up from level one. I have set up the game start from level one, and the number of the dogs is three. I start from simple to difficult, and also show in this video, and I global the starting time in the whole program, and then I could end the time whenever whatever the program I have set it in. And so I need to set up the list for uh, both characters and different lines. So the next start uh is starting from zero display to display to which dot is to be clicked next from the previous dot. And so for the range for the level one, I have record the number of the dog, like in this case three in the range, and so as in the in the window for both for both set of dogs. And so the draw function is basically not too complicated as long as I have set the numbers of the I have create two variable to keep to keep track of the current number label under the dog. So for the dog I light up, and then so the number under the dot should show in sequence. I mean, so maybe I didn't say clearly. So the for loop here is to connect from previous stop to the next stop, and then in sequence, because so if I light up from the second dot, like so I have the number 2 and to the number 3, so the number should be added by 1 only. And if I light up from the dot 2 to dot 4, so I click on the long dot, and then the game should be closed. And for the second set of the dots, it's the same thing. If I click on the dots in sequence, like from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and then so the program should work properly. And then for the second set of the for loop here, the light, I set up the color of the light. In this case is yellow, and in this case is blue, and just try to light up and show in the window. We should see the yellow light and the dark blue light on the window. If I light up the number, if I light up the dot in sequence, in the right order. So if all the conditions are not satisfied in above for loop, so there's a new windows with the background black show up, and that's indicating I lost. And for the next level, I have, so the number of the dot I could be modified to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, depends on the developers how difficult of the game that the developers want. And I have to global all the lists here in order to record the parameter showing in the for loop here, because in next level the dots should be I mean actual dots in the hardware level should also show in the same windows. If I don't record all the parameter here, so some function may not be proper. And then I have to use AND the AND gate here to set up the line following from one dot to another dot. If I don't use AND here, so when I click on one set of the dots, so it works properly. But if I click on the second set of dots, and the program will not work. And then I use the global end here for recording the end time of the game, to record the global star right here, to record the total time I have used in this game. Let's start it. So let's start from the simple. At the beginning I have three dots, and then each level I have 2 extra dots. I have two extra dots here, and let's run the program. Okay, so that is the game. Oh wow. Okay, I lose. Press E. Okay, let's start over. So if I click on 1 and 2, and we could see the dark blue light here. Well, once I finish one set of dot, and then I get to go to the second set of the dot. So the yellow light is set by defaultly to third. As long as I line up all the numbers in order. So I just click on anywhere in this window to get to the next level. Okay, in this case, I can just line up all the dots, and then I jump to another set. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so next set. Yeah, next level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, next level. So let's just, okay, if I start from 1 and 2, the functional, if I click on A, okay, because I click on the long number of the dots, so I lose the game. And then I can see the game time right here on at the right down corner, showing how many seconds I have used in the game. So it's 85 seconds. And I remember I remember the the number of the dots in the original code is 10. So let's start from 15. That's a lot. And then I need a maybe a bigger window to contain the two sets of dots, which is like a total 30. And then I could also add up the level of the dot. Okay, the dot of is 13. So it's 15 here. I start from 15 dots, and each in next level I will have 5 dots, and then let's start. Oh, I need to close the window first. Then let's start from difficulty again. Okay. I can't even really see the number 1, 2, 3, 4, where's 5? Oh my god, oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I had it. I use 23 seconds. Okay. Let's start over. Oh, this one should be this game should be much better. 1, 2, 3. It's a 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's 8? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so the red set is done already, and then let's jump to the blue set of the blue set dot. 1, that's 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I should be done. And so should jump to the next level, and I should have like a 20 red dots and a 20 blue dots. Let's see. Okay, pretty good. 17. Hmm? 16, 17. Wait, hold on. Not enough dots here. I have added only 2 dots. So Oh yeah, sorry. I apologize. So this one is not probably function. I have to change the number of here in order to increase the number of the dots I want in the next level. I don't want to start from 15. I apologize. I start from 5. And then so for the next level, I should have 10. Then for the next level, I should have 15. Let's start over. 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 for each set of the dot. So I have 10. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For next level, I should have 15 red dots and 15 blue dots. Okay, 15 here. 15 the 15th dot, blue dot, and the 15th red dot showing in the screen. So I just done. I'm done. Okay, the total time is 55.4 seconds. So the program was properly and fully functional. And I just start from what 15 is the and then so I could change the number of the dot here. I could just say, yeah, just I could just add like the next dog, and then I could you know okay, let's just run it like this way. Yeah, it's still functional. And if professional want to play the game, and so please be my guest. And but it takes time though. And in so in the folder, I have a README file complete already. To show the player how to run all programs properly. And then I also have a documentation here to showing each program, so the detail of each program, and which part of the code, the function of the function and the objective of each part of the code. And for second one, ER modeling, ICU modeling. Okay, and then I have the ER's bin saturation, and then ICU bin saturation, as well as the ER and ICU bin saturation. And then for the third, heartbeat rate analysis, and so it's good for the fourth game. So hope the professor enjoy the game. It takes time to finish it, and then let's see. And thank you, professor. I see you in the next lab.